Welcome back to the St. Libcom podcast. Now listen, you obviously loved our last video. Is Dave Chappelle a black conservative? If you haven't seen it, check it out. People are commenting all over the place. It tells a lot. But what I found out through the post is a lot of people have a misunderstanding with a bit that Dave did on abortion. That's right. So let's walk you through to answer the question, is Dave Chappelle pro-life?
Is sexism dead? No. In fact, the opposite happened. I said it was going to get worse, and they said I was tone deaf. But 8 states, including your state, have passed the most stringent anti-abortion laws this nation has seen since Roe v. Wade.
Okay, so I want to be 100% fair with this. Right now, I'm going to have to give a point to the leftists on this statement because it's subtle, but think about it. He said, I told you all that sexism is not dead, it will get worse. And as his example, he used anti-abortion laws that have been passed since all the Me Too movement has started, right? So he's saying these anti-abortion laws are sexist. So leaning left. Let's continue. I might just not use this whole video. Hold on.
I told you. Now, I'll be real with you, and I know nobody gives a fuck what I think anyway. I'm not for abortion.
Well, swing back the other way. It's not for abortion.
Oh, shut up, nigga. I'm not for it, but I'm not against it either.
Okay. That statement in and of itself does not make sense, right? But it shows that he's open-minded. He's open-minded about it. If you're open-minded about abortion, you're, in my definition, pro-choice. So, all right, we're swinging back to the left. Did I get this one?
It all depends on who I get pregnant.
Right. Okay. So this is why some people just don't get Dave. What he was doing was this entire bit leading up was to set up that joke. Am I for it or for not? Depends on who I get pregnant. Like, that's the joke. Everything up to that was a lead up to the joke. It should be taken with a grain of salt. It's not what he's really saying here. It could be, but I think you have to say, here's the punchline. Okay, let's hear him out. Still, I would say it's leaning left for me though.
I'll tell you right now, I don't care what your religious beliefs are or anything. If you have a dick, you need to shut the fuck up on this one. Seriously.
Okay, so that's not just leaning left, that's as left as it gets. It's like a leftist talking point. If you're a man, you have no say in reproductive rights and women's abortion. All right.
This is theirs. The right to choose is their unequivocal right. Not only do I believe they have the right to choose, I believe that they shouldn't have to consult anybody, except for a physician, about how they exercise that right. Gentlemen, that is fair. And ladies,
Again, all Democratic leftist talking points. Let's continue.
to be fair to us, I also believe if you decide to have the baby, a man should not have to pay.
Okay, so this turns it on its head a little bit. Let's think. He's saying, women, if you want to have an abortion, you're just claiming men do not have a right to even enter the discussion. And now what Dave is saying is, okay, so if you do have the kid, have no right to tell me if I have to take care of her or not. That's not a statement I would agree with. I mean, you're responsible if you made the kid. Quite honestly, I'm not sure where he's going with that.
That's fair. If you can kill this motherfucker, I can at least abandon him.
Okay. Here's what you need to understand on this. Nobody who is pro-choice says, if you can kill this MFer, right? They don't call abortion killing their kids. They call it reproductive rights and family planning and that type of stuff, not killing your child. He's speaking the truth on that. He's swinging back towards pro-life and conservatism. And then he says, that's the argument over here. The argument over here about not having to take care of your child if the baby is born, he calls it abandonment, okay? And I think we can all agree that abandoning your child, abandoning your family is not a good thing, you know? He could have coined it in a completely different way to show that he might have supported that, but nobody in their right mind would support abandoning your family. Therefore, he's showing that this example over here that he's using is ridiculous and is juxtaposed to this argument over here. And they're all both about choice, right? You should only have the choice between you and your physician about killing a kid. And I should have a choice between just me and taking care of the kid. Both equally ridiculous. Let's see if he agrees.
It's my money, my choice.
It's my money, my choice. I think he's showing again this exactly mirrored to this. It's my body, my choice. Interesting.
And if I'm wrong, then perhaps we're wrong. So figure that shit out for yourselves.
Let's run that back, because I don't think you got it.
And if I'm wrong, then perhaps we're wrong. So figure that shit out for yourselves.
Listen to what he said. Okay. If I'm wrong about a woman has nothing to say about if I'm going to take care of a kid and abandon him, if I'm wrong for that, which obviously using the word abandon shows that he's agreeing that that is wrong. So if I'm wrong, that you have no input on that, and it should just be a choice of mine if I want to abandon my kid or not. If I'm wrong, maybe we're both wrong on this idea of, one, terminating a pregnancy, and two, that it's a choice, a simple choice. Just this should be made between you and your doctor and no one else. Both arguments equally ridiculous. And this is the complexity of Dave Chappelle that many of you all don't get. He got the crowd all on his side, showing this argument over here that is equally as ridiculous as this argument. And then when faced with both of them, he smacked them in the face with reality. That you shouldn't abandon your kids and you shouldn't terminate your pregnancy either with no reason. Interesting. Didn't turn out how you thought it was, did you? Well, now you've been schooled. Now you understand the mind of a black conservative, because that's what Dave Chappelle is. Not to mention, your boy's pro-life. Another one, attention, another one has escaped the Democrat plantation. They're gonna unleash who? Black Twitter. And they're gonna tell you, Dave Chappelle, he hates himself. He's in it for all the money. He just wants white people to approve of him. No. This is how they attack black conservatives and why Dave's gonna probably stay on the down low. That's cool. Now you know. Dave Chappelle, another thought leader on the right side. When you gonna come over? When you gonna get it? Let's get it.